Oh, we got can't lose. Shalom.
Hey, shalom.
What's going on? You want to comment on the title?
Yeah, I was asking. I'm trying to see what he mean by that. He loves Edomites. I ain't never seen that in the Bible. The scriptures talking about the Lord loving Edomites. Actually, say it's the opposite. Say Esau have I hated.
For sure. Yeah, I put that title because I was studying the scriptures and I seen some Edomites that seem to be getting some love showed towards them. So I put that as a title to see if anybody would look at the scriptures and have a dialogue about it. You're actually the first person to come in here and say something. I've been here for like 5 hours.
Mm.
Um,
So,
do you
but
know?
basically, so you don't believe that title. You just put that title to see if somebody agree with it.
No, I think it might be true, so that's why I put it to see if other people might think so. I know the whole Esau love or hated Jacob I love thing.
Man, why you
So
lying
so
on God like that, man? Why you
I'm
doing
trying
that?
to I'm trying to just ask you about some scriptures. I said I'm looking at it. So like in Job chapter 1, where is the land of Uz?
Mm, man, last thing I heard about ooze, I could double check, or ooze or whatnot, was Chaldees. So would be Babylon around that area. Uh, so I would say Babylon, but we had to we could double check in the Bible dictionary, but I'm thinking Babylon just off top because based off of
Yeah,
of the Chaldees.
when I was looking at it, um I had saw this name in Genesis 36 in the in the descendants of Seir the Horite. And then I know from the scriptures that Esau killed all the Horites. So the only the only thing that made me look at it was, well, Uz was a city in Seir and Edom. And they say that's where Job was at. So I was like, hold on, what? And then when I looked at his one of his friends, the Temanite, it said T-Man is a son of Esau.
Hell no! You trying
So
to say Job is an Edomite? Job, the scriptures say my skin is black upon me in Job 30:30.
I never said Job was white, bro. I never said Job was white.
You sound like you insinuating he a Edomite.
No, I choose my words carefully. I never said nothing about anybody's skin color, right? So let's just keep that in mind. I ain't
I
saying
said
nothing about
Edomite.
white. Okay, well, what does that mean? That mean all Edomites is white?
Duh. Esau, Edomites, these are white people. That's white people, bro.
Or you saying Esau came out as a twin of Jacob as a white dude?
Yeah, that's why he's a separate nation. Two nations are in our womb that be separate from that
Hey,
vowels, and they
you
be
can
damn near opposites of each other. What's more opposite than
yeah,
black and white, man?
you can have that. Like you could keep that with you. But all I'm saying is with these scriptures, where's this? You said the land of Uz is also the land of Ur. Where do you find that at?
Oh, okay. I think I got confused. I thought you said Ur. Let me
No,
see.
Job is not Ur. It says Uz. Abraham is from Ur. Job is from
Yeah, that
Uz.
okay. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking Ur of the Chaldees. I got it confused. I thought misheard you on that. Ur and Uz.
No, not Ur the Chaldees.
Okay.
Uz. So when I looked at it, that's the only thing. That's the only city I find in the scriptures with this name is in Mount Seir, saying Edom, and so is Teman. Teman is in Edom, and uh, I'm sorry, yeah, and then he got another friend, Shuach. That's a son of Abraham and Keturah. So the people, the and one of them, I couldn't. They can't find where that city is at. But so he
And so,
got a
where do you
Edomite
see?
friend and a son of Abraham and
Okay,
Keturah as a friend.
when you go to Jeremiah 25 and 20, it says, "And all the mingled people, and all the kings of the land of Uz, Uz, and all the kings of the land of the Philistines, and Ashkelon, and Azah, and Ekron, and the remnant of Ashdod." This is talking about African. Let me see what time period this is. Pharaoh, King of Egypt, servants, princes, all his people. Yeah, it's talking about Africans at this point because but
And
even regardless though, the land
Jeremiah.
the land of Uz don't only mean it's uh certain one group of people in that land. So Job could be in the land of Uz. That don't mean he's there's only one group of people in Uz that makes him an Edomite. Nah, you know what I mean. That's just not good scholarship. And plus,
So you saying
Job
that?
wouldn't be
Wait.
an
So you
Edomite
saying that
because
he's not from Uz? You say he's from somewhere else?
okay, follow me here. If or no, I'm saying just because a person is in the land of Uz, don't make them. I mean, there's multiple. There could be multiple races in the land of Uz. It ain't got to be only one race that's in the land of Uz. You understand?
So how can we track it with scripture? That's all I'm really focused on.
Okay, but you trying to. This is your problem though. You putting the cart before the horse. You trying to say
No, I just want
you
to deal
trying to
with
make a
scripture. You
point.
talking too much.
I know, but you trying to you trying to make a point and you're trying to find that point in the scriptures. You trying
No,
to make that
I'm
point to
saying
there. It's
if
not
you
there.
saying what you're saying about no, I'm just saying what you're saying about your could have been, would have been. I'm just saying show me a scripture trail. That's all I'm in here studying. I'm not here in here
I
just
just
having
read
a
it.
chat about what I think.
Jeremiah 25 and 20. And all the mingled people. Mingled people. What's that?
How far away is Job from Jeremiah?
You tell me since you saying you try to connect it with the scriptures. Because it's going to my point.
Uh Job is well before Jeremiah.
How well? How many years?
Well, from my understanding, Job is before Moses is born.
How many
So
years?
that's thousands, at least 1,000. Because if they in Egypt 400 years and Jeremiah is when Judah is finna get exiled, that's over 1,000 years from Abraham buried in Jacob period.
How do
So
you
I
know
don't
what
know what.
period Job was in?
How do I know?
Yeah.
Uh, I I mean I study and I
Nah,
see
man, pull the
what other
precept on that.
scriptures.
Because you just
What
basically
you mean
assumed
pull
on
up
that.
precept?
Pull the precept, you saying what
I
the scriptures connect. Show the scripture and say that what time period Job was in. Because I ain't see it, but you might have seen it. You
Yeah,
might be showing me.
I'm sure that you don't read the books I read. So if you only read a 1611 King James, I can't show you nothing.
I read every book. There ain't no book I wouldn't read. So would you try to show
Okay.
show the proof? And this is the main thing that has it down.
It's
Esau
the
is not getting a
Job
blessing or the
information is
birthright.
in it's in Jasher.
So Job, I mean not Job, Esau is not getting the blessing
His
or the
information
birthright.
in it's in Jasher. It's in
What
Jasher.
what verse? Read it. Show me. Tell me.
All
Because
right.
Esau ain't getting no birthright. Esau ain't getting saved. So for Job to get a blessing, what he's getting, it wouldn't even match up scripturally.
It's
It wouldn't
it
go with the flow of
says
the scriptures. Now you trying to make it somebody who not even going to get
yeah.
salvation.
Let me read it. I can let me read it. It
Go
say
ahead.
an officer, one of the king's counselor, whose name
What
was
verse is that?
Job, is Jasher 66:15.
Okay.
An officer, one of the king counselor, whose name was Job, from Mesopotamia in the land of Uz. So, so if Job is talking to Pharaoh in Jasher 66, telling him uh, about the Israelites, that's before Moses.
I'm gonna tell you where I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help you out. My name's Captain Kapash, man, from the ISUPK. I'm gonna help you out under Commander Jane Hanna. For you ain't, Esau not Job.
I, I
Job is
don't
not
think you
Esau.
can.
When you read in verse 19 of the same verse I read in Jeremiah, it said Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and his
What does that
servants
have to
and
do
his
with
princes
Job?
and all his people and all the mingled people. So for you to make a point in Jasher that because it was a Pharaoh that the time period is this time period, in Jeremiah in the same verse it says Pharaoh right here.
That's definitely not what I said. You're not listening. It said that Job gave the Pharaoh counsel on how to slow down the birth rate of the Egypt of the Israelites while they was in captivity. What are you talking about? I
Read
damn
that
sure
part,
said
because I
that.
read that part where it says that.
Okay. It say Job verse 17 spoke before the king and the princes and before all the elders of Egypt, said, Behold the counsel of the king which he formerly advised respecting the labor of the children of Israel is very good, and you must not remove them from labor. So that's when he starts telling him, talk to him about the children of Israel.
So you got a book that say
Verse
Job was
21,
helping
verse
Pharaoh enslave the
21,
Egyptians.
verse 21, it say, If it please the king, let a royal decree go forth, and let it be written in the laws of Egypt, which shall not be revoked, that every male child born to the Israelites, his blood shall be spilled on the ground. And by your doing this, when all the male children of Israel have died, the evil of their wars will cease. Let the king do so and send for all the Hebrew midwives and order them in this matter to execute it. So this thing pleased the king and the princes, and the king did according to the word of Job.
Okay, that goes right back to my point, my original point that just because a dude is in the land, don't mean that's the only race of people in the land. As you
I don't know
clearly
what that has
reading,
to do with anything. You're
because
not
you're
talking to me
correlating that
about where he's
Job was
from.
in Uz, so now Job must be a Edomite.
No, Jasher said he was from Uz, just like
No, you from
Job
a
did.
spot. I'm from New Jersey. I'm from New York. That don't make me a certain race.
All right, you want to talk
Just
about
as you read
anything
that
else?
he's in Egypt with Egyptians, so that means there's a movement of people during that time. So that ain't enough proof, bro.
All right, anything else you need?
You show the part where it said the Most High loves these people.
Yeah, I don't have. It's nothing here for you to eat.
hmm Yeah, that's cool. That's all. People's trying to love the white man. That's all. At the end of the day, man, people just
All
want to
right.
fucking love the white
Well,
man. At the end of the
anything
day,
else?
be Christians when the
I
Bible clearly
blocked you
don't
so
say that.
that you can't come
You know
back
what I'm
in here.
saying?
Okay.
That's all it is. Do what the fuck you want to do.